Greetings, fellow adventurers and history enthusiasts. Have you ever dreamt of raiding alongside fierce Viking warriors, sharing in their triumphs and legends? Today we embark on a thrilling journey back in time to uncover the secrets of Viking holidays and customs. Prepare to be captivated by tales of feasts, rituals, and the raw power of Norse mythology. From the icy fjords of Scandinavia to the windswept shores of the British Isles, the Vikings left an indelible mark on history. Join me as we delve into the heart of their world, exploring the very essence of what it meant to celebrate as a Viking. Imagine a world illuminated by flickering firelight, the air thick with the aroma of roasted meat and mead. This was the vibrant backdrop for Viking celebrations, occasions where communities united to honor their gods, ancestors, and the changing seasons. These gatherings were more than mere festivities, they were sacred rituals that wove together the threads of their existence. Prepare to raise your horns high as we uncover the secrets of Yule, the winter solstice festival that celebrated the rebirth of the sun. We'll explore the rituals of Ostara, a time of new beginnings and the promise of spring. And we'll delve into the mysteries of Midsummer, a magical night when bonfires blazed and spirits roamed free. The Vikings, intimately connected to nature, lived by the turning of the seasons. Their calendar was a tapestry of festivals marking the agricultural cycle and celestial dance. These celebrations offered joy, reflection, and communal bonding. From winter to summer, the Vikings found reasons to celebrate. Imagine the anticipation of Yuletide as days grew shorter. Picture the joy as spring emerged, heralding Ostara. As darkness descended and the icy grip of winter tightened, the Vikings gathered to celebrate Yule, a festival of hope and rebirth. For 12 nights, starting on the winter solstice, they reveled in the warmth of firelight, sharing stories, feasting, and exchanging gifts. Yule was a time to honor the Norse god Odin, who was said to ride through the skies with his wild hunt, gathering the souls of the dead. To appease Odin and ensure a prosperous year ahead, the Vikings made sacrifices, leaving offerings of food and drink at their hearths. Evergreen boughs symbolizing life's endurance through the harsh winter adorned their homes, filling the air with a festive aroma. Central to many Viking holidays were sacrifices, acts of devotion intended to appease the gods and ensure good fortune. Animals, often horses or boars, were ritually slaughtered, their blood sprinkled on altars, and their flesh cooked and consumed in grand feasts. These sacrifices were not seen as somber occasions, rather, they were celebrations of life and death, acknowledging the delicate balance between the human and divine realms. Mead, a honey-based alcoholic beverage, flowed freely during these celebrations, poured into intricately carved drinking horns and shared amongst the revelers. As they raised their horns high, toasting to the gods and their ancestors, the Vikings affirmed their place within the grand tapestry of their world. As winter's icy grip loosened and the first whispers of spring danced on the wind, the Vikings celebrated Sigablot, a festival dedicated to the goddess Sif, wife of Thor and a powerful symbol of fertility and growth. This was a time for purification and renewal, for casting off the weight of winter and embracing the promise of a bountiful harvest. Homes were cleansed and decorated with fresh greenery, symbolizing the earth's awakening. Sigablot was a time of hope and anticipation, a celebration of life's enduring cycle and the promise of prosperity. As the sun reached its zenith, bathing the land in endless daylight, the Vikings celebrated Midsummer, a magical night filled with fire, music, and ancient rituals. Huge bonfires, crackling and spitting sparks into the night sky, illuminated the landscape, their flames reaching towards the heavens like fiery serpents. This was a time when the veil between the worlds was thin, when spirits roamed freely and magic filled the air. Young couples leaped over the flames, their hands clasped together, believing that if they cleared the fire without separating, their love would last a lifetime. Midsummer was a night of enchantment and revelry, a time to celebrate the sun's power and the fertile abundance of the earth. No Viking celebration would be complete without tests of strength, agility, and courage. From wrestling matches that showcased raw power to archery contests that demanded precision and focus, these competitions were more than just games. They were rituals that honed their warrior skills and reinforced their cultural values. Imagine the roar of the crowd as two warriors, muscles straining, grappled on the ground, each striving for dominance. These displays of physical prowess were a source of great pride and entertainment, reinforcing the Viking ideal of the warrior spirit. Imagine a life lived in the shadow of towering mountains and icy fjords, a world where the elements dictated the rhythm of your days. For the Vikings, life was a constant dance with nature, a balance between harnessing its bounty and weathering its fury. Their daily routines were intricately intertwined with the seasons, from the long, dark days of winter to the fleeting warmth of summer. During the short summer months, every hour of daylight was precious, dedicated to farming, fishing, and preparing for the lean months ahead. The warmth of the communal longhouse, where families gathered around crackling fires, offered respite from the harsh realities of their world. While the Vikings are often remembered for their raiding prowess, their warrior ethos extended far beyond the battlefield, shaping every aspect of their lives. Courage, loyalty, and a fierce determination were not just qualities of a skilled warrior, they were the cornerstones of their society, woven into the fabric of their daily existence. From a young age, boys were trained in the art of combat, taught to wield axes and swords with deadly precision. But even in times of peace, the warrior spirit endured, manifesting in their unwavering determination to overcome challenges and provide for their families. In the tapestry of Viking society, women played a vital role, their contributions essential to the survival and prosperity of their communities. Far from being relegated to the sidelines, they were skilled weavers, farmers, healers, and storytellers, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature and the demands of their world. While the men were away raiding or trading, the women managed the households, ensuring the smooth running of daily life. Their strength, resilience, and unwavering spirit were the bedrock of Viking society, the foundation upon which their communities thrived. Imagine sitting around a crackling fire, the air thick with the smell of roasted meat and mead. As a hush falls over the assembled Vikings, a seasoned warrior, his face etched with the memories of countless raids and battles, steps into the circle of firelight. He begins to speak, weaving tales of gods, monsters, and heroes who earned their place in Valhalla. These stories, passed down through generations, were the lifeblood of Viking culture. Legends forged in the fires of celebration, connecting them to their ancestors and shared history. One of the most enduring tales from the Viking Age is the epic poem Beowulf. This story, set in Scandinavia, follows the heroic journey of Beowulf, a warrior who travels across the sea to rid the land of Grendel, a fearsome monster that terrorizes the Great Hall of Heorot. The poem is a testament to the power of storytelling, capturing the essence of Viking culture and their deep-seated beliefs. These gatherings, held within the grand halls of kings and chieftains, were not just occasions for revelry. They were moments of profound social and political significance. Woven into the fabric of Viking celebrations was a deep awareness of the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. This is perhaps best exemplified in their myths surrounding Ragnarok, a cataclysmic event that foretells the end of the world as they knew it. This wasn't a cause for despair, but a reminder that even in the face of destruction, there was always the promise of renewal. The Vikings believed that from the ashes of Ragnarok, a new world would emerge, one cleansed and reborn. Just as the sun rose again after the darkness of winter, so too would life find a way to flourish, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. The echoes of Viking celebrations resonate even today, centuries after the last Viking longship sailed the seas. The spirit of those ancient gatherings lives on in modern festivals and cultural events that pay homage to the Norse legacy. From the fiery spectacle of Uphelliar to vibrant Viking markets, the past and present intertwine. Across Scandinavia, communities celebrate their Viking heritage with period attire, traditional foods and ancient rituals. These events offer a glimpse into the past and connect us with our ancestors' spirit. Imagine standing shoulder to shoulder with hundreds of people as a torch-lit procession winds its way through the darkened streets. The rhythmic beat of drums echoes through the night, punctuated by ancient instruments. This is Uphelliar, a fire festival in the Shetland Islands, igniting the night sky with Viking spirit. In Denmark, the Ribe Viking Center hosts a vibrant Viking market, recreating a bygone era. As we draw our journey through Viking holidays and customs to a close, we're left with a profound sense of connection to these remarkable people. Their legacy extends far beyond history books, woven into our language, values, and shared human experience. The Vikings, renowned for their seafaring prowess and warrior spirit, have left an indelible mark on time. Their celebrations remind us of community and storytelling and the enduring need for joy and connection amidst challenges. So as we bid farewell to the world of Viking holidays and customs, let us carry a spark of their spirit within us. Let us embrace the adventure of life with the same courage and determination that propelled the Vikings across uncharted seas. Let us gather with loved ones, share stories, and create our own traditions that honor the past while embracing the present. Let us find joy in the simple things, the warmth of a fire, the laughter of friends, the beauty of the natural world. Until next time, fellow adventurers, may your journeys be filled with discovery, your spirits unyielding, and your celebrations legendary. Skål.